You know when you're laying down in bed and you probably had a decent day, but then you remember something that happened like 4 or 5 years ago that basically just switches up your entire mood. Not even just that, but sometimes even your body position, just from how much you're cringing, like as if it happened yesterday. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Well, anyways, I was a pretty awkward kid in high school, and my most awkward year at the time was probably when I was a freshman, and that's because I did a lot of dumb stuff. So I'm gonna basically tell you a really, really dumb thing that I did back then. Okay, so I was in my art class, and my teacher was telling us that we had to make something special for someone because Valentine's Day was coming up and we needed to show how much we cared about them. Like, oh my gosh, you know how I feel. So, she put everything we needed in a big pile right in the middle of class, and all the students would pick out what they wanted to use. And so I saw this really cool plastic plate thing that was basically like a mirror, and I decided to use it and put it right in the middle of my paper. Then I drew around it and stuff, added some nice cool flowers or something like that. I don't really remember what I put again. But anyways, I put this at the very top of the paper. And I quote, "You're beautiful inside and out." And I knew exactly who I was going to give this to. She was a girl from my math class. See, back then, I was a really simple guy. She laughed at a joke I said and I thought she was cute. So that that automatically piqued my interest. Nice. No, but I mean, times have changed, you know. It's not like that anymore. Now you gotta laugh at 3 of my jokes. Well, anyways, by the time I finished, it was already Valentine's Day. So by that time, I already had my master plan all set up.
Thinking of a master plan.
I walk to class, set the drawing on her desk, sit in my desk, and wait for her to walk in. And then, when she sits down and asks, "Oh, Ethan, did you make this for me?" I'd reply, "Yeah, baby. See that message on the top? That comes from my heart, too."
Got everything
I walk into class and I see her desk, so I place my drawing right on her desk and sit in mine. Literally 2 minutes pass by and she still hasn't shown up. And my freaking palms are sweaty, there's vomit on my shirt already, mom's spaghetti, knees weak, arms are heavy. Yeah, so I was like, nah, let me just grab that real quick. So I get up and I reach my hand out for her desk. And I'm literally like maybe centimeters away from the drawing right as I'm about to get it. And you know who walks in? Just guess. Just guess. Take a guess. I'm gonna let you. Alright, wait. Guess. Exactly, that's who walks in. So then right as she walks in, she sees me and she looks at like what I'm reaching for. And so I already knew I messed up. So I go and like retreat to my desk in defeat, and knowing that I've already sealed my fate, because if she comes up to me asking if I put that on her desk, what am I supposed to say? No, I'm gonna have to say yes. Like what? So then she looks at my drawing and then she was like, "Oh my gosh, Ethan, did you make this for me?" All right, this is the easy part. All I have to say is yes, right? That's all I gotta say. And what she genuinely seemed pretty happy about it. So there's no way that I can mess this up, right?
That is not correct.
So you know what I said? No. I said no. And there was absolutely no way that this was gonna get any worse, right? It did. I was like, it's actually for my mom. And then I snatched it from her and I shoved it in my backpack. And we just sat there for the rest of the class, and I just couldn't bear to look at her. But out of the corner of my eye, I see her face, and she had like this like mix of emotions that I could see. It was like she just basically looked like she was both confused and pissed off, all wrapped into one noggin. And I was just like, oh my god. So when I got home that day, I don't even think I gave that drawing to my mom. Shouts out to my mom. I love you. But yeah, it probably just sat there. But yeah, moral of this story is never chicken out, all right? Because it could end up really, really bad if you do.
Matter, you're still gonna die.
Listen, I'm a man who
My guy pretty like a girl, and he got fights.